tacos and you're ready to step your game up a notch, this segment is for you. This In the Kitchen with Krystal segment is for you. I'm Krystal Taylor, the owner of Fitness is Not a Game. And today, instead of making regular tacos, we're going to make us some good shrimp tacos. And we're going to also make some homemade guac. So if you're ready, let's get started. It's going to be super simple and easy today. I love making a good shrimp taco just because the toppings are different, right? With regular tacos, you know, it's just the typical lettuce, cheese, what else? You got tomatoes and things like that. But I like the good shrimp taco because it's really simple ingredients, but it's so much more flavor. To me, it's way more flavor. And then also, it's a little bit lighter. So I'm gonna go ahead and warm up my skillet. I have my shrimp. You decide how much you want to make. And what I'm just gonna do is add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on it to help the seasoning stick. Now, if you want to make your own seasoning for it, you can. Just basically the traditional, the cumin, the cayenne, the chili powder, all that good stuff. I already have mine pre-made because the recipe is actually in my first cookbook, the In the Kitchen with Krystal cookbook. Or you can also buy a pre-made packet, whichever one floats your boat. But I'm gonna go ahead and use my own seasoning blend because I love it. I think it's delicious. And you get to, when you make your own, you get to control the ingredients, especially the amount of sodium that we are using, because some folks just have way too, as a matter of fact, too many people got way too much sodium in their diet. All right. So I'm just a healthy seasoning. Y'all know I believe in seasoning our food. Stir that up a little bit. And then I'm gonna throw this in the skillet, let this cook. And when I tell y'all, we're gonna be done super duper quick. I love a good quick meal. So throw this in here, hear that sizzle going. That's the other thing I love about shrimp tacos. They cook so fast. And a lot of people don't cook because they feel like they don't have a lot of time. So try to reduce that need for that excuse, right? By making something quick. Not exactly sure what to make. That's why I do these segments, so I can help you out. All right. Oh, so while that's cooking, let's go ahead and make our slaw for our shrimp tacos, because that's another thing. Like shrimp and fish tacos, they put a little slaw and add a little extra crunch instead of that old basic iceberg lettuce. I don't even use lettuce on mine. I use spinach on my regular tacos. But for this slaw, super simple. I'm going to use some Greek yogurt, and I always use like a plain Greek yogurt, just so you get, because Greek yogurt is amazing where it adapts whatever flavors you give it. If you make it sweet, it will be sweet. If you make it savory, it'll be savory. And for this one, we are going to do a slightly, we're going to make a slightly sweet slaw. Woo, child. Get my words together. All right, so, and we're not gonna make a lot because we actually don't need a lot. So I'm just gonna use, I don't know, about half a cup, quarter cup of Greek yogurt. I'm gonna use a little honey. You can use agave, any other natural sweetener. So I use honey, and then I'm just using some lemon juice. I don't have any fresh lemons or lime. It's best if you have some fresh lime, but I ain't got it. So I'm just gonna drop a little bit up in here, just a little bit, that little tang to balance out the sweetness. And we're gonna stir this up, and then we're just gonna add our slaw to it and let it sit while we make the guac real quick, because we want that slaw to get inside that the slaw and the dressing that we're making to marinate a little bit, right? Get to know each other. And you know what? That's shrimp. Let me go ahead and flip these things over real quick. Let me taste it, see how I like it. Oh, that's good. I'll allow it. I think I'm gonna add, I think I want a little bit more lemon. I want a little more acidity. The honey is good in it. I'm telling you, if you've never put honey on your Greek yogurt, what are you doing with your life? Look, that's one of my favorite snacks. I love some honey on top of Greek yogurt with some fruits, some berries, and some nuts or granola or something, babe. When you talk about good eating, that's a shame. I'm over here cooking one thing, I want to dance from the smell of this, but then talking about another one, start dancing for that. Don't judge me. Food should be an experience. You should love what you eat. I was over here trying to be all cute, flipping over one at a time. I'm just gonna mix this thing on up. And honestly, you could probably turn the heat off and just let them continue to cook with the residual heat from the pan because we don't want them to overcook. Shrimp cooks really, really fast. So we're gonna let that sit for a sec. Add a little more lemon juice. That's for me. It's your taste. And also, you know, if you want to add a little salt, pepper, you can do that. I don't really need all that extra stuff. I actually thought about making it like a sweet and spicy. I've done that before too, but I'm just gonna go with how it is today. All right. And if you hear what your girl say, hey, let me know you're watching, and let me know where you're watching from. If you're catching this on replay, type replay in the chat. All right. So we oh, and if you just came in, hey, I'm Krystal Taylor, the owner of Fitness Not a Game. I don't know what's up with these sisters on today. But you are in the kitchen with Krystal as we are making shrimp tacos and homemade guac. I put a little extra virgin olive oil on my shrimp, season up with my own fajita, like what do they call it? Fajita blend, cumin, all the traditional stuff you would imagine, chili powder, all that good stuff, onion powder, garlic powder, pepper. The recipe is in my In the Kitchen with Krystal cookbook. But I put that in the skillet, let those cook a little bit, and then now I'm just making my slaw. For the slaw, what we're doing is to add extra protein. And protein is really good for helping you feel fuller, longer, giving you those good fats. We use a little Greek yogurt, put a little honey on there, a little bit of lemon juice. If you have lime, that is better. And then you can season however you want to. You can add salt, pepper, whatever. That was all I wanted. And then I'm just adding some slaw in here. Oh, let me show you that. I just got some slaw that's already shredded in the bag. If you want to be fancy and shred your cabbage, live your life. But I do these things because I want to show y'all how to make it quick and easy, because some folks, a lot of folks I talk to, Krystal, I don't like cooking. It take too much time. I don't know what to cook, all that good stuff. So I'll show y'all how to make it quick and easy. And, you know, it's like a different way to have taco night. You make this slaw once, you season up your shrimps, cook those, and you don't really have to do anything else, right? People can make their own, and they can last. All right, so I got, oh, I know what else I want to do, because that's how I roll. As we're making this guac, I'm going to warm up this here grid dough. All right, so, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Let me taste it. Because then I might add a little salt and pepper. Who knows? Let's see. That is done. But you know what? For fun, why not? Just add a little. I haven't had cabbage or slaw in a minute. Add a little pepper. Add a little bit of salt. I don't want too much salt. It's already acidic from the lemon. But okay, if we gonna do it, let's do it. That's what I say. Shoot. Mix this up a little bit. And I made this first. I made this early because I wanted to sit a little bit, right? I want the flavors to marry, get to know each other. Like when you make pasta, just get it. All right, let me taste that again. Can you see about it? I'll allow it. All right. Let's get to making this guac. I'm here for it. Look, can I tell you that I used to be so afraid to make guac. I don't know why I thought guacamole, and I'm gonna warm up my little. I don't know why I thought making guacamole was so difficult. Like I really thought, I really thought that it was like some extra super duper hard that you had to make. No, it is so doggone easy, and I'm going to show you how. Let's get to the bowl. And I hate, I heated up my griddle for the tortillas, because I like to cook mine. All right, so for your guac, oh, I forgot. I was gonna use I think I should use my little tool. You know, I like any opportunity to use my little my guacamole tool. It's like, this is so cool. Guacamole lovers unite. Shoot, I mean avocado lovers. There we go. All right, so I'm just gonna take this avocado. We are going to get all the innards out. Put it in our bowl. That's why I love this little thing. Look at that. Just take it all out and get it scraping good too. I'm here for it. With the pit, we're just gonna put our thumb. See that? Thumb behind the pit. Pop it right on out. But we're going to reserve this. Do not throw this away. I should have kept that other half until. And the reason why I keep my pit is because after I make my guacamole, I put the pits back in there for storage because it's like they miss their mom or something. It stays greener longer when you have the pit. I keep it. All right, get through that. All right, get the rest of these. Scrape that on out. Good, good, good. Cut that out. Then we're just gonna get the other little small ingredients. All you need for a good guac, you need some red onion, you need some tomatoes, you need some salt, some lemon and lime juice, and then cilantro. That's it, that's all. So I'm just gonna eyeball this depending on looking at the amount of guac that I'm making. I'm just using one right now because I'm just making a small batch. I don't feel the need to make a large one because trust you me, I will eat it all if I do make a large batch, but I'm gonna make a small one. Dice up these tomatoes. It's so funny. One day I was making guac and my son comes in and he gonna try to tell me that it ain't no tomatoes in guac. And I was like, yes it is, son. I make it all the time. He gonna say, good, what did he say? Chipotle. Chipotle don't put no tomatoes in their guac. Yes, they do, sir. So this young man had the nerve to get on the Chipotle site to look at it to see. Because he gonna tell me I didn't know how to make no doggone guacamole. Boy, if you don't get out of my face and eat this guacamole and love on it, I don't know who you talk to. Then he was like, you right. I know. All right. So getting my red onion, I already put the tomatoes in there. I just did 2 little grated tomatoes. Dice up this red onion. So we don't want like super big chunks. Oh, and with it too, with guacamole, you can, if you want to, you can also add a little jalapeno, jalapenos as my mama called them. You guys jalapeno depending on what spice level you want. Yeah. Look, I've been wanting to make some guacamole. So you don't know how excited I am right now to be looking at this. This is one of my fun things to make. Baby eggs is so doggone pretty. But I ain't had no chips, so I had to wait. Now I got some chips. All right, so I'm gonna add a little salt, just a little. And then I'm gonna get my cilantro. Look, so easy, so good. And I'm so excited. It's a damn shame. And I said, I usually don't even cuss on here, but it is a shame how excited I get over food. And I'm legit excited right now, like legit. I'm not even done. And look at how pretty that is. Look at that. Can you see that? Just pretty. Just pretty. Pretty, pretty. These tacos, these shrimp smell good, baby. Talk about some good eating. And I was talking to one of my friends last night, and they said, I don't trust people who won't eat tacos or like cilantro. And I said, you doggone right. I feel the exact same way. If you don't like tacos, who hurt you? If you don't eat cilantro, Who hurt you? I know you lying. Look. So I'm just gonna chop. I need my look like this. Chop the cilantro up real good and small. Oh, wait. Look. I tell y'all, I'm excited. I did not forget that my griddle is on. I want to get nice and warm because all I'm doing is warming up the tortillas. That's all we're doing. You don't need to cook, but when it's nice and warm like that, this it cooks faster. Look, y'all see how I be going in and out of sentences? Look, they probably drive y'all crazy sometimes. And if it's your first time rocking with me, type of one in the chat. Apologies and welcome. And if you've been hanging out with me before, type of OG in the chat. So you're used to my shenanigans. You know that when I eat this food, I'm gonna dance. You know it. You know it. So for my new people, be prepared. Because it is going to happen. Because I already know. Did I put everything? Oh, my little lemon juice. I was like, I don't think I put everything in. Just a little lemon. And the lemon helps to preserve the color too. And it adds a little acidity. Y'all, so doggone good in here. I know you lying. Woo, child. And all we're doing is just mashing it together. And all these flavors get together. Oh, you know what? And I actually, what's that? A couple years ago, I met a chef, and he's a chef at a Mexican restaurant, and I was like, say more. And so we were talking about guacamole. I was telling him how much I love it, and he said there's something he likes to do. He likes to put pineapple on his guacamole. I was like, really? He was like, yeah, it takes it to a whole nother level. And I've been seeing other stuff. And then he also said something else. He gave me like 2 or 3 different ways he makes his. But I tried it, and I was just like, I think I prefer just my regular good old guac. I don't need all that other stuff, the accoutrements. Give me my guac. Maybe put a little jalapenos in there, make it a little spicy. But that's about it. And can I tell y'all this? If I go to a Mexican restaurant and my guac is better than theirs, I judge. Even though I know I make some good guac, I just feel like if you're going to serve it at an authentic Mexican restaurant, that's what you call it, you should have no little random black girl who makes it better than you. I'm just saying. Look at that. Let's taste it. Baby, look, let me get these doggone tortillas on this griddle. And since we always talk about making healthier, better decisions as we're cooking, I'm using a carb-controlled tortilla. Lower in carbs. And I know a lot of y'all are watching your carbs, amen. But depending on what type of tacos you like, you can corn too. Use some whole wheat if you want to. I'm just gonna go throw. Oh, that's a big share. I'm just gonna use one. Ma'am, sir, that guaco. Come on through, cilantro. Babe, look. So what I'm gonna do, make me a taco and some chips and guac. Now you can put the guac on your taco if you would like. Do you, boo-boo? Krystal? When I tell y'all this stuff is good, Lord, on today, Krystal gonna make her a taco with a side. That's what I'm gonna do. Look. You know what? Let's go ahead and take this thing up a little bit. Let me get my jalapenos and put it on my taco. Just a little bit. All right, so my tortilla shell is brown. Let me get my shrimp. Put these up in here. Ooh, child. It's so funny because I'm holding this tortilla shell. And I'm like, oh, it's a little more. And I know they always joke about, men always joke about how women are dragging. It's like we don't have no pain. Like our tolerance is so high. It's all right. throw a little bit of slaw on here. You know what? I think y'all can see that. That's tucked up in there. Get my plate. I want y'all to see about it. Child. Add me a little slaw on here. You don't need a lot. Add that. And like I said, we made the slaw with Greek yogurt, so now you're getting that extra protein, your good fats, gonna help you stay fuller longer. Get my, should I? Do I want to? You know what? I'm gonna put a little guac on here instead. I can still eat my chips on the side, but this guac's so good, I want to try it. Yes, I do. Oh, we. Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Simple and easy. So throw that on that doggone, what's that, taco party thing. Everybody get their own stuff. But I like it. I like it a lot. Let's get it. Let's taste it. Look. Look. No walk off. That's when you know it's real. And that was in honor of Miss Jeanette. Shout out to the ancestors. Baby. And you still, see, I'm still chewing. It's hardened. Got a little kick. Oh, come on through cilantro. Oh, it's creamy. It's filling. Baby, that right there is good. Look, I'm going to be good and not eat anymore on this here camera because I'm supposed to have better home training than that. But I'm going to go ahead and shut this thing down so I can max this out. I'm going to drink my water. You drink you some water. Look, if you don't make nothing for yourself, it's so good. It's so light for the summertime. Tacos are typically good for the summertime anyway because they're nice and light. But this is a different switch to it. It's lighter than your regular, heavier tacos that you might have with your ground beef, or your steak or anything like that. And then because of this slaw with the extra, with the Greek yogurt, we're adding that good extra fat, the extra protein. Then we made our guac super easy, homemade, to give you some more good fats. And y'all, we need fat in order to burn fat. Sounds counterproductive, but it all works together. And then you can also use it for a good chip and dip. So I'm out of here. When you make yours, please let me know. Please tag me so I can know what you thought about it, how you did it, all that good stuff. See if you walked away and danced when you ate like I did. If not, then you need to come on over and let me cook it for you. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, I am out of here. Like I said, I am Krystal Taylor, the owner and CEO of Fitness is Not a Game, and you've been in the kitchen with Krystal. I will see y'all next time. And if you have to go outside, please be safe because I just want you healthy, I want you happy, and I want you here. All right, y'all. See you next time.